of all, tell us a little bit about this film, Sunshine, about your character.
All right. Well, this film, it's called Sunshine. It is written and directed by Antoinette Hedone. She's a Filipina filmmaker. It's about this young teenager who's a rhythmic gymnast. And in the middle of her tryouts for the Olympics, she got pregnant. And the story revolves around that. And it's all about chasing your dreams, having second chances, and going through very tough challenges in life as a young girl in the Philippines.
And what did you find was the most challenging thing about playing her?
Obviously, the physical aspect. I had to train rhythmic gymnastics for about a year, on and off. That was 3 hours a day. But actually, for me, that was like comparing it to the psycho-emotional aspect. The latter is more tedious for me because stepping into the shoes of Sunshine was not easy. Of course, the most challenging part was being vulnerable every day. I had to make sure that I was vulnerable to my surroundings, my environment, to my director, to all of the people around me, and to all of my castmates, so that I can be present in every scene that I'm taking. Because Sunshine, my character, is carrying such a heavy emotional baggage every day because she's facing unwanted pregnancy. So that was the most challenging part, and we shot that for almost a month. And of course, it's not all in 1 month; it was all scattered. So even in my days off, I would be still thinking about my character, the scenes that I'm gonna shoot next. I'm gonna study it. So yeah, but it was a very fun, and I learned a lot of things while shooting Sunshine.
This film was, Benita was telling me that this film was initially banned in the Philippines.
Yes, Sunshine was almost not allowed to be shown for the Filipinos because of how sensitive the topic is. Of course, that was very challenging because Sunshine, though the hopes of making Sunshine, the hopes of it, my director also had a vision of showing it internationally, but she wrote it for the Filipinos. So it was really important for her to show Sunshine to the Filipinos in the Philippines. So we were a little bit sad about it, but it didn't faze her at all. She fought for it, and eventually we got the R16 rating. Yeah, talking about abortion in the Philippines is not easy. So we really made sure that it was shot. She made sure that it was shot, and the storytelling was something that the Filipino audience would take it, and absorb it, not fight against it.
And now that it's been released, what kind of a response have you gotten?
We were so surprised of how loved it was. I thought, we initially thought there were only a few Filipinos that would get it and that would watch it in the theaters, but it was the power of word of mouth for us. I would always say that it was a miracle because we would almost not be allowed to talk about abortion in the Philippines. So we're really thankful for the young audience who kept posting about it. There were also a lot of Filipinos who brought their parents with them, and they asked their parents how it was for them, and they were actually surprised that they were really open to talk about it. Before watching Sunshine, they would not even allow their offsprings or their family to even talk about women's reproductive rights. But after watching Sunshine, they were a little bit more open to talk about it. So there was sort of change in the air because what we realized is that Sunshine gave these young girls, these young women, a face. It showed the struggles, the rawness, the realities of what women struggle alone. And yeah, I'm really glad that there were a lot of young people who watched it and supported the film.
And how does it feel to be here at the San Diego Filipino Film Festival?
I feel very great. I feel very honored to bring sunshine here in the San Diego Filipino Film Festival. I'm very excited to hear their reactions, and I feel honored that this film has been going around, representing the Filipino culture, Filipino stories, and I can't wait for the Filipinos to here in San Diego to watch it.
And you're going to be doing a Q&A after the film?
Yeah, then that's what I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited about that because I whenever I see people who just watch Sunshine, they have this very strong emotions. So yeah, I'm excited about that part.
All right, well, thank you very much.
Thank you.